How you felt physically tonight, how you felt you were able to perform on the knee, and how it felt to you during the game.
Um, Physically, I got out there, so I must have felt good. But when you're a little kid, you dream of opportunities like this, playing these conference finals, and alone play against one of the best players in the world. I didn't care if I had one leg; I wasn't gonna, let this pass me by. But at the end of the day, we went out there. We didn't have a lot of energy. And I think that was the biggest thing. Give them credit; they played great. But it's not about me; it's about the team.
DeMarre, Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. LeBron's tough to guard anyway. How much more difficult is it when he kind of changes how he's playing mid-game? It seemed like he started out attacking, and in the second quarter he switched to point forward. Does it make it more difficult when he changes that way midstream?
It's always difficult, to guard LeBron. But he's a physical player, and he's a smart player. He knew I was injured, so he came at me full force. And I would have did the same if he was injured. So, but at the end of the day, he's a great player. He led his team to victory, and we didn't come out and do what we needed to do on our home court.
DeMarre, Jacob Eisenberg, Sheridan Hoops. Only 15 assists for you guys as a team today. Is there kind of a sense within the huddles that you guys are playing a little bit more isolation ball than you had in the past?
Yeah, we knew that. That's what we said at the end of the game, that we played too much isolation ball. We didn't play our team ball, and that's what really hurt us. So I think the biggest thing going into Game 3, we got to look at film and get back to playing Atlanta House basketball, because I think we didn't do that tonight.
DeMarre, Mark Bradley from Atlanta. You said you didn't have a lot of energy tonight as a team. How does that happen?
I don't know, man. I think we just came out flat. How does that happen? I don't know. We just came out flat, and I think that's just something we gotta go back and regroup and get ready for Game 3.
Dennis, Jacob Eisenberg, Sheridan Hoops. How do you guys go to Cleveland now and keep a positive mindset?
I think we just want to go out there, compete, play as a team, and I think we didn't do that the first 2 games at home, and I think we got to go out there, just compete for 48 minutes, and try to win the game over there.
DeMarre, I beg your pardon if you've already answered this. How did you feel once you got out there? You led the team in minutes. How was the leg?
It was a leg. I got out there, so we all know I wasn't 100%. We all know that. So, but at the end of the day, I got out there. That's my biggest thing.
Prior to the game, we saw you taking some drills over on the practice court. What was the decision-making process like in that final hour?
The doctors, my agent, Coach Bud, they wanted to see, basically, if I can get out there and I can compete. And they felt comfortable with me over there, and the doctor felt comfortable. They told me everything, it couldn't get no worse. So I got out there and tried to help my team win. Didn't happen. But hey, like I said before, I wouldn't turn this chance down. I wouldn't turn this opportunity down for the world. I would have went out there with one leg, because at the end of the day, it's about the team. It's not about myself. We work too hard, for me to just give up like that. So.
A lot of confidence obviously has gotten this team to the #1 seed, but to be down 2 games, still some confidence in that locker room, saying despite not playing the best ball, you guys are the better team, that you're not out to just steal 1, you're going to get 2 on the road. What's your your mindset right now, your take, and agreeing with that strong of a sentiment right now?
We're a very confident group. We've been through a lot of obstacles throughout this year, especially in this playoff. So to be down 0-2, you know, we take it, it's the first of 4. Coach always tells us that. We take it one game at a time. I think we're still confident. Nobody's in the locker room hanging their head, but at the end of the day, we know we just got to go out there and compete. And we haven't played house basketball, so hopefully we can take that on the road.
Just wondering from both of you, this is just not the offense that we used to see for the 60 wins in the regular season, and I just kind of wonder what are the issues here during at least this series?
The issue, I think we just, you know, we got to get back to playing unselfish basketball. You know, I think sometimes we get down and everybody try to take over one-on-one, but at the end of the day, we know we're not moving the ball like we should. We know we didn't play a great game. We know we didn't play a team game. So it's just something we got to get better at, man. We down 0-2. It's not the end of the world. We still feel confident. We still feel that we can go to Cleveland and win. We did in the regular season, so we just got to have positive energy and get back on the practice floor and get back in the film room and figure it out.
DeMarre, Brandon Leak, Sports Radio 680 The Fan. Defensively, you guys were able to close out and contest on some of the three-point shots. What do you think the difference would be when you guys go to Cleveland in order to make the adjustments you need to affect their three-point shooting?
I think we got to individually keep our man in front of us, especially myself. And they got great three-point shooters. We tried to close out, they made shots. You got to give them credit. But at the end of the day, I think we'll switch the defense up and figure something out. But that's Coach Bud's job, and I think he'll be ready.